You guys are gonna help me. You guys, you're captains of your own ship, right? So you're gonna think up of all the points of sail that you can sail on. So, if you wanted to go, if you wanted to go directly downwind, Matt, what point of sail would you use?
You would use the run.
Yeah, and describe a run to me.
It's when the wind is directly at your back and you're going directly away from the wind, one might say.
So, if some pirates, for example, were upwind from you, you would go on a run and escape from them. Run away from them, you could say. Yeah?
Yes. My father used to say, whenever there are pirates on your tail, use the run.
That's good, your father's a smart man. Alec, can you think up of any more points of sails?
A beam reach.
A beam reach, yeah? And can you describe that to me? As if you were a captain?
You're sailing through the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you describe the way the sails would be and the way the boat would be in correlation with the wind?
The boat would be perpendicular to the wind direction. Perpendicular to the direction that's going.
Yeah.
And your sails would be kind of tight.
Yeah.
Pulled in.
Yeah.
Pretty far.
Decently. It's about halfway, right? It's about in between.
Yes. Halfway.
Close hauled and a run, right?
Right.
Because that's right in the middle. So, Matt, tell me a point of sail and explain it to me.
Sailing with the lee.
Sailing by the lee?
You have to watch out for the boom.
That's good.
Because it could hit you.
It could, but you have to be very careful. But can you tell me what sailing by the lee is?
It's when you sail
Alec, do you want
differently than normally.
See if Alec can clear it up for you.
You're sailing downwind and
Yeah.
you turn like you would jibe, but then the boom's on the wrong side.
Yeah, so that's good. So you want to watch out for the accidental jibe, right? Alright, Alec, you want to go over another point of sail?
A beam reach
Beam reach.
is when you go across from the wind. Perpendicular.
Yeah, perpendicular, yeah. Okay.
That's what I meant.
Alec, want to go over the next one?
Close reach.
Close reach.
That's when you go away from the wind. More than a close hauled.
Yeah. So it's in between a close hauled and
Beam reach.
a beam reach. Yeah, that's right. So, but you're still heading upwind, right? You want to remember.
Right.
All right, and you want to have your sails
Kind of tight.
kind of tight. Exactly. Can you think of another one, Matt?
Irons.
Irons. Yes, good. So, if you were the captain of a ship and you needed to stop, you would go into irons, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, describe to me irons.
Irons is when you're facing directly into the wind. You don't go anywhere.
Exactly. But you might drift.
You might drift.
Yeah.
You could put down an anchor.
You could. Yeah. We'll go over anchors at a later date. Anchor kinds. Yeah. And
They go irons, close hauled, close reach, beam ranch.
beam reach, you mean, right?
Beam reach.
Yes. Good.
Broadboard.
Broad reach.
And running.
And on a run, right?
And on a run.
So, what's a run again? Refresh my memory.
A run is when the wind is directly at your back and you're going straight. Run.
Straight down with the wind.
Right, it's the opposite of irons.
Exactly. Okay. Alec, can you tell them to me in order?
Irons. Close hauled.
Yeah.
Close reach.
Yeah.
Beam reach. Close broad.
Oh, well, broad is good.
Broad.
Broad. One more word.
Reach.
Broad reach. Yeah. Wait. Describe to me a broad reach.
You're sailing away from the wind, but at an angle, not directly away from the wind.
Yeah. So you're not in irons.
And your sails are pretty far out.
Sails. Yeah, they're pretty far out.
And then run.
Yeah. Then you're on a run. And can either of you tell me the special kind of run? What's its name?
Lee.
Lee. Yeah. So you're sailing by the lee. And Alec, could you describe to me sailing by the lee?
You turn more than you should, and then you're sailing on the wrong side. And a good job.
Good job. So you have to be careful, right, Matt?
What if you were to hold it in place with a series of people?
Well, but sometimes the wind can be really strong.
Is that a more advanced sailing tactic?
It is. You'll be thought about that later. Good thinking ahead, though. Okay, so wait. One more thing, though. Remember, we learned about a port tack and a starboard tack? So remember, port means left, right? And starboard means right. Remember that from last year. And so if you're on a port tack, what shoulder is the wind coming over if you're the skipper?
Alec, that sounds like a great question for you.
You're right. Oh, left.
Left. You can remember, port means left.
But what if you're facing the back of the boat? Then it'd be your right.
Yeah. No, but if you were the skipper, right? If you're the skipper, you're always facing forward, so you can watch out for obstructions.
Oh.
Yeah. But you'll learn about being a skipper more later, too. And so you remember, it's called a port tack. So if you were to tack, you'd be turning left, right? You turn left through the wind.
Right.
Yeah, okay. You understand that, Matt? Here, wait, let me get a diagram up for you. See?
Did you make that diagram yourself?
I did. I painted it. And then a starboard tack, as you can see, just refreshing your memory, is if you're a captain, see, the captain, starboard always has a right of way, as you can see. The port tack has to move for them. And if you're a starboard tack, the wind's coming over your right shoulder. And if you were to tack, to turn into the wind, you'd be turning to the right, as you can see, so you'd be turning right. Understand? So port is, what does port mean?
Port's left.
Left, yes, good. And starboard, Alec?
Right.
Right. Alright, you two would make mighty fine captains.
Arg.
Alright, good job today, Matt and Alec. I'll see you next time.
Okay.
Is that the whole culture?
Yeah.
Do I get a prize yet? No. I think
you wanna-
I have them all.
Can you name them in order, Matt?